This true life story of this family man will surprise you, but it can make you rich if you watch to the end of this video. If the people you love means anything to you at all, please watch this because this story is a gift to you. This man, a New York Times best-selling author whose work has also contributed to my business life, after delivering a speech to 1,000 people, on his way driving home, the weather was very bad, it was horrible, and it was followed by a merciless heavy rainstorm that his car started spinning all of a sudden at a very high speed, that he went off the road, and spinning at a very high speed, he smashed into a standing tree. It was an end-time death moment. He was rushed to the hospital, ended up in coma. Doctors and nurses rushed to save his life. Surgeons began to perform their expensive surgery and operations. When he woke up from the hands of death, to realize what was going on, it became clear to him that while he was lying in the coma with no idea about life and what was going on in the world, he was actually earning more money than all of the nurses and doctors combined who were taking care of him. Then he said this in his exact same words. He said, "It felt good to know that even if I had died that night, my family would have continued to receive income from my efforts. Residual income transcends the bands of death." You see, the problem with you that is hearing me right now is not that you are not making efforts. In fact, you are working very hard. You are really trying your best to make it and to survive in this harsh world. But the question is, are you using your efforts in such a way that if you left the house in the morning and did not come back again, will your children be safe? Will your family still be provided for? Will their future be protected because of the effort you left behind? Or will it be the beginning of their suffering? This is why I always tell people, you don't go into business just because of money. You go into business because of love. Yes, for the love of God, humanity, and your family. By love, I mean, the Bible tells us that the greatest among you shall be servants. This actually means that the greatest among us shall be the service providers. The church will not tell you this. For the fact that the greatest commandment is love, then the question is, what better way is there to show love than to start something that provides jobs for others and a source of daily bread to many families? What better way is there to show love than to start something that solves problems for others, that they are so grateful they can't help but to reward you with something called profit? With business, even strangers you never met and may never meet still gets to benefit from your service, love, and impact. With business, you have more than enough to contribute to the spreading of the gospel of God through your prosperity. With business, you are able to give back to God, you are able to give back to humanity, but it doesn't end there. With business, you get to leave protection, provision, and legacy behind for the people you love and care about. This is why you should get into business today. You are not too old, you are not too young, you are just right, and this is your moment.